Hi everyone, Luca Invernizzi, Lynx Heli, Oxy Heli, and today we have a more test, more product, and a new video for you all. Okay, why we are here today? Today we are here because I want to introduce you something very important. Kind of cooperation between my company, Lynx Heli Innovation and Oxy, with Spartan, Spartan Flybarless, Spartan RC, Angelo Gonias in UK. Let me start from the beginning. In my experience, I never tried before Spartan. Honestly, I was V-Bar before, and then I went to Skokum, and then I went to MSH Heli Icon Brain, and then actually I was very happy in the end with the MSH. But one day I was talking with Bert, my friend Bert Kammermer, and also Angelo. We are in a relationship for a long time, in friendly relationship, and I say, oh, why you don't try in the Oxy the Spartan? Was the voice of Bert, and then I must say, then I was curious. I like a test and try and learn many new things. And one day I called Angelo and said, okay, Angelo, I want to buy the PICO Spartan, the one micro, is very small, and also I order a Vortex Esprit, is a kind of unit, standard size units that is suggested for 450 size helicopter. Then I was thinking to try in the oxy4, and also I get a data pod. Data pod is a kind of a programmer card to connect in the field, but in the end I honestly must say that with a USB it's very easy to program either. I tested, and then because maybe of you somebody of you saw my video last week where I tested the oxy4 with a microbrain. And I was very happy because actually it was the same as the normal unit, but with a small connector and a small case. Then the first test, as soon as possible, I receive the three products from Spartan. This is the Vortex Esprit, the Spartan Data Pod, and the PICO. The first product that I installed in my oxy4 was the PICO. Actually, here you can see my essential building. Somebody of you already know the video. Is a 4S, is a small motor, oxy3 motor, 325, and here you can see now the Spartan PICO as flybarless unit. I keep the same setup I was before. RPM, the battery, the motor, and everything. Then you can see the video before to know more about my specification build. But what I want to talk to you now about the surprise I got after the first day. The first day I set up by Wizard, the PICO Spartan. I like any flybarless, you probably know. Every flybarless have a different software. In the end, the flybarless right now can do mostly of the setup. Need probably few hours to learn about this was for me. I must spend a kind of maybe 2-3 hours to learn all the function. The manual was very nice, and then you can learn very fast the response of every different setting. And in the end, I went fly. The first time I was flying with the standard 325 presetting and 3D style fly. They also have the Bert Kammermer presetting, but I know very well Bert. I think it's a little bit too much aggressive for me. His setup probably I will test later. Now my helicopter is the cyclic is actually 100% set up like a Wizard. I don't change anything. And sure, I must set the swash plate, the servo, the pitch, but in terms of physics fly, I set 325 and 3D mode, style mode. About the tail, I went the first day with the standard Wizard, and was good. Means the helicopter can fly. I must increase a little bit the gain of the main gain of the tail, and then later, probably because the servo is not actually a real tail servo, is the same servo I use in the cyclic, is the KST 215 at 7.5 voltage. I power, and I just need to go in the advanced PID setting and increase a little bit the eye, just because the tail under load, there was a kind of little bit whipping. The pyro constancy was perfect for my feeling. In overing was perfect, solid, but in the end, when I was doing like a pyro TikTok or pyro fano, the tail must to be very constant, for sure, and then I was a perfect tail with the brain. And then in the end, now after a few very small adjustments, I have a perfect tail also with a Spartan PICO. Why I choose the PICO? Okay, I say because I like experiment. I like find the way to save money where it's possible and have the best performance possible. Then this is the story of this helicopter, the oxy4 that we call Essential. Then a very small motor, simple servo but good, battery 4S 1500 or 2250 when I want to have a little bit more flight time, and the hobby wing 40 ampere in like ESC. The PICO give me a lot of interest because I talked with Angelo and Bert, and then both they explained me that every unit between PICO to Vortex Pro actually have the same physics software. Now they have the new revision that was updated also thanks Bert feeling. And then I check the cost, the price. How much is the retail price of a PICO? PICO retail price is $89 and then I say, okay, if the PICO can fly like the Esprit or like the Brain, probably is a good deal, because we talk about $89, $90 retail price. Compare 125 for the microbrain, or even 160 for the mini, or $200 for a Neo. Then I say, why not try? I make a lot of tests and to test the connector, because everybody of you care about the current rate, the maximum current that this small JST connector can handle. I have a new video coming where I will show I call scientifics for myself test I do before start to use a micro units in the 450 size helicopter. I will post later. And in the end, the test was really successful. Actually, for myself, I busted the worry that the micro connector cannot be good for a micro servo. Actually, I discovered that are exactly the same as the normal connector for the use on 450 size helicopter or smaller, oxy4 or oxy2. And in the end, I start to test the micro brain first, and now we are here today fly for you the PICO. Okay, thank you very much again. Now I prepare my helicopter to go fly, and then we will shoot the video, and let's go forward. New test. I have a lot of tests to do. I want to show you a lot of things, and I wish you will appreciate it. Thank you very much, and see you the next time. Bye bye. must say, before I forgot, one thing I really like about Spartan is the feeling of the cycling. The tail is solid, you can see, don't have a whipping. If I have, it's not the driverless, it's me, because I'm shaking, I'm stressed, I fly maybe sometime over my limit. But the cycling is so fast. It's exactly the cycling that I always looking for to make me fun with a small machine like an oxy4. Then, thank you again for watching my video, and more video coming soon, and Oxy Heli, Lynx Heli, and Spartan right now. Thank you very much. Bye bye.